asking for your vote. All of that is fun, but making posters is easy. Real work is not. My opponents and I are all A students, have honors classes, and over a 4.0 GPA. So you might think we're all smart, but GPA doesn't tell you anything about how good we may be as leaders. Leadership starts with experience, and I am currently the student council secretary. It's my job to pay attention to the discussion and take notes at each meeting. This experience gives me a clear view on how the committees work. And sometimes committees can't agree on things. Resolving conflicts is an important responsibility as president, and I can keep the council focused on getting things done. At the beginning of the year, the idea of a permanent student store came up. But months later, there's been no more discussion about it and no money raised for it. I propose that we use the ball shed as our student store because it already has electricity, air conditioning, and also shelves. With electricity in the student store, we could have a refrigerator to keep fruits fresh or other pops frozen. Plus, if it's approved by Mr. Jolie, we could plug in a cotton candy machine, some of you asked me for. In fact, I've already talked to Mr. and Mrs. Wolf about borrowing their machine once a month, and they agreed to lend it to us. So with the ball shed turned into the student store, we only need to raise about $500 for a basic shed to keep our local sports equipment in. Problem solved. As your president, you can count on me to make things happen. A lot of people ask me about putting a gaga pit. This idea came up last year, and it was approved by Mr. Burry, but still, we have no gaga pit. Master Gina mentioned this at a student council meeting on Wednesday, which is great because I've already done the research. I found a company that sells complete, high-quality, American-made kits, starting at about $400, but the $600 model is awesome. As president, I'll bring my research to the student council, and we'll work on it as a team to get the fundraising. You've seen my poster saying I'll be a president who listens, and that's what my promise is to you. And as you can see, I'm focused on action. Now, I'm not just an idea person. I roll up my sleeves and do the work. You've seen me volunteer my lunchtime to work at the popcorn stand. At every dance, I'm there early to set up, and there at the end to clean up. I work behind the scenes at all of these functions, and I appreciate the hard work council members do. That takes more than a few minutes here and there during the week, and I've got the time and dedication to do the work. So, as you walk back to the class, ask yourself, who do you think has the time, commitment, and experience to get results? Ask yourself, who would make you proud to represent you and represent our school? I was voted by my classmates most likely to become President of the United States because they know I care about our future. That future starts right here, right now. Vote for me, John McLaren, President.